Once upon a time, in the charming town of Whimsyville, there lived a curious and mischievous kitten named Toodles. Toodles was not your ordinary kitten. He had a magical ability that set him apart from the rest of the kittens in the town. Whenever he purred, he could make things float in the air. Toodles discovered this enchanting talent one sunny morning when he was trying to catch a colourful butterfly in the garden. He purred with excitement, and to his amazement, the butterfly floated right up in the air, dancing on the tunes of Toodles' purrs. Toodles' magical purring ability soon became the talk of the town. People would gather around him and ask him to make their things float just for fun. Toodles loved all the attention, but he always longed for something more. He wanted to go on a grand adventure, to explore new places, and to make new friends. One day, as Toodles was sitting on the windowsill of his cozy little house, he saw a beautiful hot air balloon rising in the distance. It was the most incredible thing he had ever seen. The balloon was vibrant and covered in sparkling stars, and it drifted in the sky as if it were a dream. Toodles knew he had to go on a hot air balloon adventure, and he also knew that his magical purrs could help make it happen. Toodles excitedly gathered his things and hopped onto the colourful balloon as it touched the ground. The balloon was owned by a friendly old man named Mr. Poppy. He had always dreamed of floating high up in the sky, but he couldn't do it without Toodles' magical talent. With Toodles' help, the hot air balloon soared into the sky, high above the fluffy white clouds. Toodles' purring made the balloon float effortlessly, and they began their magical adventure. As they travelled through the skies, Toodles saw breathtaking sights. He marvelled at the snow-capped mountains, the vast oceans, and the lush green forests below. But Toodles' adventure wasn't just about the breathtaking views. Along the way, they met many new friends. They encountered a wise old owl named Oliver who shared fascinating stories, a friendly squirrel named Sammy who loved to play acorn games, and a giggly bluebird named Bella who sang the sweetest songs. Toodles' adventure continued for days, and each day brought new experiences and new friends. He learned that true magic was not just about making things float. It was about the magical moments and friendships that filled his heart. Finally, the time came for Toodles to return home. He knew he would miss his new friends and the endless adventures, but he also realized that he could come back to visit them any time he wanted. With a heavy heart, Toodles and Mr. Poppy guided the hot air balloon back to Whimsyville. As they descended, Toodles made one final magical purr to say goodbye to the friends he had made during his adventure. The townspeople of Whimsyville greeted him with cheers and smiles as they saw him return. Toodles felt incredibly happy and grateful for all the love and magic in his life. Toodles knew that he could have magical adventures whenever he wanted, right in his heart. His magical purrs were not just for making things float, but for spreading joy and making new friends. And so, Toodles lived happily ever after, sharing his stories and the magic of his adventures with the children of Whimsyville.